are so many businesses on campus, some guiding and others still in their infancy. While in their last year, an industrious student who began in the first year and still working hard to create history was spotted by Campus News 360. Coming from Bogatanga, the northern part of Ghana, to KNUST Obuasi campus, driven by his ambitious pursuit of financial independence, engaged in petty tailoring for both students and lecturers.
No, I'm that person who sees through that we should have inspiration from people's achievements. So has been somebody who has done so much in business, helping the young to also find their own paths, and more or less like he doesn't just support them financially, but he gives them the time for mentoring session to teach them how to fish, not just giving them the fish itself. So I believe in challenges. I see himself as almost
been through a lot of challenges.
So that's just the inspiration. So meeting him unexpectedly, and even I think I still have an old diary way back from JHS, whereby I wrote him as one of my mentors.
Wow.
2022 in June, I think 23rd.
Okay.
That's how the story started.
Wow.
It's been great and very good. So I believe that we have destiny helper, but we shouldn't choose the men. We should only leave that to God. Take up the challenges and let him bless us in his own ways. So
Wow.
it's fine. Maybe one day we'll only let people know that we can still pursue higher academic learning despite looking out to impact society, or let them know that we can do something as a skill aside our own education. So the story all started when I listened to Apostle Joseph Solomon preaching called Choose Life.
Okay.
And he pressed on us. So I had to just choose what I needed to do aside pursuing a degree. So far so good. We are here. There are challenges combining it, especially just hoping.
So I'm sure you were having lectures, right?
Yeah, I have lectures.
And then you having lectures, and I can see you're having your tape measure with you. It shows that you are very, very serious.
Yeah, that is it. And most of my peers, mostly, some of them just find a way to discourage me, but it's just being consistent, resilient, and knowing where you want to be and who you wanted to be. Those are the two things that drives me. So waking up every day, putting up God first, and looking forward that plans of something that one day it will be. So we'll get there, and we just started. So we're hoping that one day we'll do more. So many people have done so many great things in their lives, not only on education, but I want to combine both to also tell a story, to let people know that we can really pursue a higher academic learning with skill acquisition, to just change the story. So right now, even after school, I hope looking for a good job, but I can be on my own and maybe even create more job, let people be in touch. So we have a dream. It will take time, but we're looking forward that one day we'll find the logistics or resources, or maybe even people to come to our aid to assist us realize what we want. It will really, really be great. We'll do our part, but for now, we'll leave it to God.
So do you think this business or this tailoring business is really helping you?
It's really helping me, because when I came to the university, that was one of the challenges, though I had to find something that would be able to help myself financially. So my main issue was just to start something small, but I didn't know that it would become one of the things I needed to combine it full time for now. So it has helped maybe taking care of my own self and buying a few stuff to just assist myself and investing a little bit small, maybe not having much capital, but I mean, you go some of the lectures, they wish like you you fully do the work, come and pick up your money. So it's been good.
A lot of challenges has come, I believe, from students, from even relatives, and some hostel mates or roomies as well. How are you embracing that? Because you being a student and at the same time a tailor.
I think that's why I spoke about knowing what you really want to be. So that's the challenge. So I had to know how I'm going to combine my time. Sometimes studying late at night, waking up at almost maybe 4 a.m. to study up to 8 before I continue a normal day to lectures, or maybe going to lectures, coming back and doing one or two things at the shop. It has taught me so much, a bit of discipline, humility, a whole lot. But
so that means you have a shop. Or
for now, I don't have a shop. But where I learn from, sometimes I go there to sew, and for now I sew from my home store.
Your home store.
Yes.
So how were you able to get the machines? The equipment.
I used to sew from the shop. That was where I was learning. I used to use their machine, but I had to save a little money, and a few friends came to help me with some small money to get a tabletop machine. That cost me not much. But for now, I'm hoping that when I get the chance to get even an industrial machine or knitting, because sometimes I have to do the sewing, go do the holes and the knitting elsewhere. But a bit of challenge, but we have to start small with just the dream that things will
take. So that means you started on campus?
Yes, I started on campus.
And that is level 100?
Yes.
And currently you are in level 400?
Yes.
And you are still on it?
I'm still on it.
That shows how zealous and how industrious you are. Most of the youths who are like sometimes they always stay in their comfort zone, and then thinking that or wishing that things will get better one day. But I think you've taken a bold step to also do something to help sort you out on campus, which is very, very, very good. And we want to say continue on doing what you are doing, and we are also going to bring you a session whereby we are going to hear your story out. I think we just met you coming from class and we decided to engage you with some few conversations. That's the student Tailor in Obuasi campus. I think he has been sewing clothes for lecturers, for a lot of people here, AGA people and a whole lot. And so this is the student Tailor currently in Obuasi campus. In case someone is also watching you and the person wants to come on board to support you, what is the main support or what is the main thing that you need now as a student?
For now, as a student, in my final year, I wouldn't want to look out for something too much, but I just need logistics support in the sense that getting up a machine to be able to fasten up my work, because sometimes I have to pick up my bike, go and do knitting outside, come and continue the sewing with just a small tabletop machine that I'll be able to save.
So where's your bike? Is it here?
My bike is here.
Okay.
My bike is here. So I can take a ride.
Can you go and bring the bike? Let's see the bike. Can you take us there?
This is my bike. This is the one I use for my errands, campus and off campus, to go do knitting and do a few deliveries. Yes.
Wow. And
it's an old bike I had to bring from home. So
from home, where do you stay?
I'm from Bolga.
Well, so you brought the bike from Bolga?
Yes, I brought it from home.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm happy and hoping that maybe we'll have a bit of people also inspired by the story to take up the challenge to learn a skill, aside being in school, to equip themselves and also to help maybe reduce the high growth rate of unemployment. We can do much, but we're just hoping people should come to our aid, hear our story, then let's see if we can possibly do something much for our own self and the larger society at the end.
Right. So that means, as it stands now, your main goal is to get a machine.
Yes, a machine
that is going to help you.
So that wouldn't be, because being in the final year, projects I need to attend to and all that stuff, but going up to the market to do your knitting and clothes and all that. If the machine is just where I stay, to be able to make things faster and reduce the stress, so that I'll fully concentrate on my studies too.
Wow. So do you think, how much do you think it will cost?
Okay. I think when I asked the last time, it's a sewing machine is going for like 4,000.
4,000.
Yes, but the knitting machine is quite a bit costly now, which is around 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah, but I just need just one and all of them to start something small. But I'll be grateful getting both.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That is so amazing. Right. So we will schedule a meeting or a live interview with you this Saturday. So just stay tuned we want to see some of the things that you've sewn so far. the dresses that you've sewn so far, so that at least the viewers too also can know exactly that you produce, or some of the clothes that you've produced so far. And so thank you so much. Maybe you want to mention your name or anything.
So much. My name is Richard Mbayuri, final year student of Kenya's Obuasi campus, Logistics and Supply Chain Department, and also a student tailor in school. I really learned this when I came to the university. So this is my number in case you want to reach out to me or let us do something for you. 024 39 39 704. You can call or you can WhatsApp us, and we'll definitely do our part to make sure the customer is always satisfied.
Can you recall the number again?
The number is 024 39 39 704. I'm Richard, final year student, logistics.
Wow. So thank you so much for taking your time to listen to the story of our brother, and we are hoping that we will come together as KNUST students to support him do whatever he's doing. Thank you so much.
It's a great pleasure being around.
All right. So this is Campus News 360, and this is what we have for today. See you the next time. Bye.